Alright, here we go. Hello everyone, welcome back to class. This is the first class on a Thursday, and as some of you may know, that I have switched the schedule. I've decided to switch the schedule from Sunday to Thursday. It'll be at the same time, 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, or Central Daylight, same thing. It'll be the same time, but different day of the week. Now, on this topic, should we rely on YouTube still? Why I ask that? Because YouTube has been going downhill recently. YouTube has been going downhill recently because of all those updates nobody freaking asked for. All those updates nobody asked for. Those updates nobody asked for, like, for example, disabling ad blockers, like blocking ad blockers. That's what YouTube has been doing. That's what YouTube's been doing lately. Damn it. That's what YouTube has been doing. Even people are mad. Even my friends are mad at YouTube's antics they've been doing. And not only that, YouTube's platform had been toxic over the past few years. YouTube had been toxic because YouTube has turned into a battlefield. YouTube had been turning into a battlefield. Because there's just pedos versus anti-pedos. I get it, pedos are bad people. But does going after them by video or post help anything? Does mentioning them, like pinging them, do anything? No, because it'll only give them attention. Hell, I've been groomed when I was 14 years old, but you know what I did? Block them, report them, and move on. There are bigger problems in the world than pedos. Climate change, world hunger, inflation, war going on. I mean, you're gonna care when the world reaches, exceeds over 40 degrees Celsius worldwide. And there would be no food, no water. Just heat and chaos. That's my prediction of the end of the world. All due to climate change, which is why people need to get their heads out of their asses. And what else has YouTube been doing? Of course, they've been removing good stuff. They've been removing all the good stuff on YouTube. So first off, they removed the disable replies option. If any of you remember the disable replies option, then +1 for you. They removed the disable replies option, which causes people to be easily slandered. And what else did they remove? Well, there is a branding. If you remember the branding where you can just make a video intro of all of your videos, and it'll be in all of your videos, that's the type of branding you would do. They removed that in March 2015. On my old YouTube account, I was going to make a branding intro of all my videos, but until I had a community guideline strike. The community guideline strike was just some stupid user video, like, for example, whoever that person was in real life. I used to do those videos when I was younger. That's because I didn't know better back then. And the day my strike expired, YouTube removed it. Which causes people to make their own videos. Their own intro videos. Manually, like putting them in your videos rather than on YouTube itself. What else did YouTube remove? Well, YouTube removed the annotations. YouTube removed the annotations. Who remembers the annotations on YouTube? If you don't know them, if you're not a YouTube veteran, then let me refresh your memory. Let me refresh your memory. Because I sure as hell remember them. I remember them real well. Because I've been on YouTube since 2011. This is annotations. You can put them on your videos. This is what they looked like. A lot of people sure had fun spam fucking your videos with them. Look at all that. Do you remember those annotations? They were gone since 2017. The reason why, I believe, is because people want to go to links to mobile devices. And the annotations, like the square around a video at the end screen, you can click on them for the next video. So I think the reason YouTube removed them is because people want to go to links on mobile devices. Any device, particularly. Oh, looks like JDM remembers them. Looks like he remembers them. They were GeoAT'd. I used to add them in my old videos as well. Back when I had a project I used to run. As well. When there's like end screens, all that shit. And then, as of September 2017, YouTube removed the YouTube video editor. If you don't know the YouTube video editor, let me refresh your memory. If I could find it. Ah, there it is. Here we are. The YouTube video editor, this is what it looks like. Your videos, Creative Commons, images, all that jazz. And then, do you remember getting that error? This editor will go away on September 20th, 2017. Remember to finish any unpublished projects before then. I believe, yes, I believe the reason they removed it, the reason they removed the video editor is because they probably saw some go-tards fighting over dumb shit. Like making user videos, my reaction to bullshit thing, all that jazz. So I believe they removed it to keep the website safe from harm. Luckily, before 2017, I had Sony Vegas. I always have Sony Vegas Pro with me, because that's what I use to edit videos. And I've been using Sony Vegas Pro since May 2016. And it's really helpful. I love Sony Vegas Pro. It is like family to me. It is what I use to edit videos. Tons of videos, especially YouTube poops, reviews, even all that stuff, you know. Stealing videos may be the real reason. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Sir Thomas. People have been fighting over dumb shit by stealing videos as well. Like the user videos. Like, imagine making user videos. If you don't know what user videos are, well, user videos usually involve videos of a character getting hurt, getting killed, getting in trouble, or getting humiliated. Why should you never make those videos? Well, it's one way to fight fire with fire. Making those videos is not going to make the problem go away. It'll only make things worse. Can't believe I used to make those videos from 2013 to 2016. At least Nietzsche quit making those videos because he's gotten a lot of hate for making those videos. That's good. Good job for Nietzsche. Also known as Super Train Fan. Good job. Even Nietzsche is a veteran of my channel and my community. Good job for stop making user videos. It's a good idea you've done that and become an original, making real content. And in April of 2019, Google Plus shut down, which I'm not surprised Google Plus shut down. Google Plus shut down in 2019 because of data breach. I wasn't even surprised because a lot of people hated Google Plus. People have to use their real name for their YouTube channel, when in reality, no one's using their real name. For example, there's people who have their username as Adolf Hitler, Jesus Christ, Donald Trump, Bart Simpson, SpongeBob SquarePants. Unless I was really SpongeBob SquarePants, unless I was really Bart Simpson or Hitler, then they wouldn't even be using their real name. And another thing, I don't even know if they still do this, people have been using ASCII art. What is ASCII? If you don't know what ASCII is, let me show you an example of ASCII. It's a text that makes pictures. This is an example of ASCII. This is a guitar right there. I wanted to do a good example because I do love rock and roll, and I have a guitar myself. That's what ASCII is. People have been doing ASCIIs of penises, vaginas, and all that. And from what I've known, they just do links to wherever. The FBI knows you look at porn, we're going to arrest you, you're going to have to pay $50 to unlock this. But when you unlock it, it doesn't unlock shit. Those are just viruses. Like computer viruses, web viruses. What other feature did YouTube used to have? Let's look on Reddit. Reddit will give us all the answers we need. Annotations, we already talked about it. Dislikes. Oh, I'm glad Smokey Productions brought that up. Dislikes. That is the worst thing YouTube removed. Dislikes. Whilst the dislike button is still there, nobody can see the amount of them anymore. Unless you have an extension. Unless you have an extension where you can bring back the dislike count. In Google Chrome. I'm using Opera right now because Opera is more reliable and more faster. I like Opera. I'm staying on Opera. Opera is really good. Yeah, YouTube removed the dislikes because of YouTube Rewind 2018 getting the most dislikes. That's fucking retarded. YouTube, you need to get your heads out of your asses. You need to know dislikes help you improve. Look what I've been doing. Hell, I've been getting dislikes on YouTube, not just YouTube, on my Roblox games back then, and it gave me time to think. And I found a way to make my content, even my Roblox games, a little bit better. It took a lot of brains to do it, but at least I've done it. Channel customization. Now all you have is a profile pic and a banner. What do you mean? I don't know what you mean by that. Not sure if people remember you can message YouTubers back then. So many partnerships happened. I don't really remember that. I don't really remember the YouTube Messenger because not very many people have used it. It was redundant. But what I have is Discord. I have Discord. I have Discord since August 2017. And if people don't have Discord, like for example, KBA Force Time from DeviantArt, I just message him via notes. I mean, one day he'll create a Discord account. He doesn't have to if he doesn't want to. I'm not forcing him, but it's his choice. We already talked about annotations. Get rid of the fucking 15-second unskippable ads. I agree! I agree, deleted! I agree. Nobody wants to see your stupid adverts. YouTube had been blocking ad blockers, but I've been seeing adverts of an extension called Pi, and I've gotten Pi, and it seemed to help a lot. Community subtitles. Those were comedy gold. Community subtitles, where you can help add subtitles to your videos. I only occasionally add subtitles to my videos, like closed captions, you know. And here's the thing. Since 2020, YouTube had been, of course, censoring auto captions, like replacing the profanity words with the brackets and then the underscores. That is the most petty thing they've ever done. The ability to block channels and accounts, they took it away, and now it's been affecting my mental health. Well, what they need to do is upgrade it. Like, if you block someone on YouTube, they need to have a block list. If you block someone on YouTube, and if the person they've been blocked is trying to access your channel, then you will get this error saying unauthorized. Like DeviantArt, you know. Like, let me show you an example. Oh, whoops. I blocked a person so that person wouldn't harass us and our friends no more. This is an example. You get this error. YouTube needs to have a feature like this. You try to access their channel, or the person who's been blocked trying to access your channel. This is what you need. You're not authorized to access this page. This needs to be on YouTube, because it would be even more safer if YouTube had that feature. DeviantArt has that feature, which, believe it or not, is a blessing. Because, so that way it would just keep them out of harm, you know? This feature really needs to be a thing for YouTube. I'm serious. You can view dislikes on YouTube Studio. Yeah, but the PC version, the fucking PC version, I wish you could view it on mobile. You know, not everyone has a mobile device. I have a mobile device and a PC. And I mostly use mobile because I'm always out of the house, because I have work to do. In 2005, people started rumoring that there is a ghost city in Need for Speed Underground 2. No offense, but you're not very bright, are you? This is not part of the topic. This is not part of the topic. You're not very bright, are you? Anyways, here's more. Everyone can add subtitles to videos and not the only person who uploaded it. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Collaboration. Closed captions. So you can invite people to add closed captions. Why did they even take away that feature? It literally makes YouTube less accessible to those with hard of hearing. Yeah! Especially people who are against censorship, like I am. I'm against censorship. And censorship is a virus to the internet. We will not be silenced. Our words will not be silenced. So, freedom of speech all the way. Fully customized channel pages, they just look so plain and boring now. That's a good feature. That could be a good feature. That'd be nice. The ad markers. Ad markers, I don't remember that. Remove the forced censorship and auto-generates subtitles. Like they replaced the swear word with blah 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 symbols. It's fucking annoying. I agree with you, Forever B-Sod. I agree with you. I'm giving that a like. I agree with you. I fucking agree. I agree. You deserve praise, Forever B-Sod on Reddit. I agree with you. It is annoying. It's fucking retarded. Censorship on YouTube is so dumb. TV doesn't have censorship either. So why does YouTube? Well, it depends. DVDs don't have censorship, like DVD versions. It's been 3 years since they implemented that bullshit on YouTube. Many people on Twitter complaining about it, but YouTube doesn't give a shit. Yeah! Fucking traitor! Channel owners have ability to disable that. That doesn't stop people from adding their own captions, you know? That doesn't stop people from editing the subtitles, but I wish I could, but it's time-consuming. Less censorship, especially since more people pay premium now. Yeah! Like, who the fuck can afford premium? Nobody can afford premium, not in this fucking economy where the price of eggs are like $9 a fucking carton. Especially when gas prices are up, when Sleepy Joe was president. Like, who the fuck can afford premium now? Corporate greed is who we blame, not some stupid-ass disease. I'm fine with no nudity, but it's cursing and other things. It's stupid watching true crime stuff on YouTube and finding methods to talk about things not get demonetized. Yeah, demonetization needs to stop. What happened to freedom of speech, huh, YouTube? I mean, I'm okay with nudity. I'm okay with nudity. I like nudity. Well, nudity on older people, like people who are over 18. That's what I'm okay with. And that's what my NSFW art involves. People who are involved in NSFW situations are over 18. Cucumber and Pickles are 18 years old. 18 and up, that's what I meant. Hyperlinks and comments, I think only 2 comments like that exist. They removed it in 2008. I don't remember that. Annotations. We already talked about it. We already talked about the dislike. The 5-star. I don't know if I remember the stars. I really don't know. My memory sucks, I know. I can't remember if it was a feature, but a block channel option would be great. That would be good. We've been talking about it. I already talked about it. Like unauthorized error. At least you not have to pay premium to use a queue. I really like that feature. Same. Good algorithms. Dislike and good algorithms. And I don't know why, but it's fucked up. I agree with every one of you. The clock button to add watch later. I don't know about the clock button, but you can still add videos to watch later. I add videos to watch later for music, tutorials I need, videos I like, all that. Not focusing on family friendliness. YouTube's kids exist for a reason. Yeah, that app exists for a fucking reason. Search actually searching and not be another way. And what else? And what else has YouTube been doing? Well, YouTube has been, of course, blocking videos. Like, for example, my latest review, Frosted Reviews, I reviewed a Berenstain Bears 2000s episode, but unfortunately, it was blocked in one country. And guess what it is? The United States. It's not viewable in the United States, unfortunately. Because you know that was fair use. They don't even know what the fuck fair use is. It's not fair. Although I uploaded it to Rumble, I knew what to do. Upload it to Rumble, even though Rumble's not available in Brazil, France, or Russia. But a majority of my viewers are from the United States. Of course, because I'm American. Because I live in the United States. The ridiculous censorship rules are getting out of hand. It is. Fuck censorship. Freedom of speech is here to stay. User-made translations. Fucking everything at this point. I don't know. YouTube chats, I don't care. Load all the comments in one page. That'd be good. Skip ads from the little info button, lol. Yeah. No censorship, of fucking course. The dislike counts on mobile. All playlists on library page. Yeah. Look at all those people. All those people are mad at censorship, dislikes, all that. And I agree with a lot of them. Jesus Christ, YouTube. How could you let this happen? I've been a YouTuber since I was 8.5 years old. But you ruined it. With your stupid ass censorship, DRM bullshit. If this keeps up, I have no choice but to move to either Rumble or BitChute or Odyssey. Because those aforementioned websites, they don't care what you post. At least, they don't care if you post something pornographic, violent, copyrighted, etc. Warnings for when an ad is about to play. Good! That's a good feature they should add. Especially ads that I don't fucking want to see. Overrated ads, all that jazz. Lesser copyright restrictions. I agree. Feature where you can report certain YouTubers that sound like they're scamming somebody. Yes. And cyberbullying. Seeing comment dislikes. I don't know. Maybe. All YouTube rules from 2013. I missed that. I was only 11 years old in 2013. That was 2 years after I started YouTube. Guess that's all I want to talk about. I wish YouTube would add the feature to update a YouTube video besides description and titles. Yes! Yes! Like as in the file! That'd be amazing! Yes! I would love that feature to have in case if you make a fuck up. Yes! I would love that feature. Like you could do that on DeviantArt, Furfinity, replace the files. Why can't YouTube do the same? YouTube needs to do the same. Otherwise, their website would go down the shitter poop. Just like Google Drive. I forgot about what's Google Drive got to do about it. Oh, I remember reply videos on YouTube back then. I don't really remember much, but yeah. In the title, for example, reinsert video here. I'm sorry. My memory's just bad. All I remember is the features YouTube removed. And I used to call them Alvin Hung wannabes. Do you remember when people blamed Alvin Hung for removing stuff on GoAnimate? Alvin Hung is poor. Alvin Hung's a bad man. Yep. People used to blame Alvin Hung for removing Comedy World, or should I say Temper Tantrum World. Hey, Temper Tantrum World, Comedy World's gone. I'm going to GoAnimate for schools. The reason why Comedy World and the non-business themes were removed because they were incompatible with HTML5. Newsflash, YouTube runs HTML5. And the reason the voices got removed due to the license expiring, that caused people to record the voices. And what else did GoAnimate remove? They removed the comments, favorites, messages, followers, and following. I think they removed that because they saw some retards fighting over dumb shit. Like, that video was bad! That video was bad! You're a bad user! I'm going to make a grounded video out of you! Wait, I mean about you! Because I don't understand the terminology! That was my impression. Yeah, I really don't think YouTube is worth relying on much, but I wish I can quit, but there are so many people on YouTube that count on me. There are so many people. I have so many people that rely on me, that depend on me, that care about me. I mean, yeah, a lot, but not everyone does, but that's their problem. Well, class dismissed. Not gonna do anything because I'm not gonna do anything on stream because I need to get some shit done. I'm in no mood to do it on stream. Unless I'll show a few things actually and give shoutouts. I'll show a few things to the audience. So I got a new fan art of my OC that was featured in my fanfic. And look at that. It's from KBA Fourth Time, of course. Because me and him are in good terms. Yep, this is a fan art of my OC. That was featured in my fanfic. Colette Francois. She's a goat, of course. She is a seductive, sexy French goat. And, of course, he added the tits, which is good because it makes a lady look good. Looks like she's offering a hug. That is a good fan art. I really like it. I added it to favorites. He even added it to the group I did on DeviantArt. Yep, thank you. I love that art. I really, really love it. Oh, and by the way, the fourth sequence of my fanfic is available to read. The first chapter. There will be more chapters in the coming weeks. I have yet to upload it to DeviantArt, but I'll do it after the stream. That's all I wanted to show y'all. Thank y'all for watching. I'll see y'all next week. Peace. Fucking YouTube these days. Hey, I'm going to remove some features that nobody gives a shit about. Not even my team, but other people think they do. Other people think they give a shit about it. I'm going to remove the dislikes because YouTube Rewind got the most dislikes because we're pussies.